everyone, and welcome back to the Frankfurt qualifier. We're in the America Division playoff action here.
Yep.
We just witnessed Team Unknown move on to the next round. Elite Wolves, see ya. Lower bracket. Get down there. And now we get to see the other matchup, highly anticipated one, Digital Chaos versus Cloud9.
Yep.
Charlie, you're very eager about this.
I'm super hyped for this. These teams have a lot of history, a lot of NA players. They all play with each other. All been in the scene a while. I think Cloud9 has won the last three, or has won three out of the four times that they've played.
They have played 4 times. I know they played 3 times, and they're definitely 2-1, but they've probably played 4 times.
I think they played 4 times total, and Cloud9 has won 3 of them. And when they've won, it's all been in pretty convincing fashion.
This is probably the biggest one so far.
Oh yeah,
Frankfurt Major.
Yeah,
this is where
DC has a big chip on their shoulder against Cloud9. They want to win pretty badly, and I think it's gotten to the point where they might have like a small mental block against. Well, maybe not a small, like a.
What?
That's. Wait, what's happening?
What God!
It's what the last.
Oh no, I missed.
God damn it,
Oh, nice! Did we win?
It's the last win.
We won! Yes! Yes!
Poor Rob actually
Alright.
just like literally just woke up. He's like rolled over to the table and just immediately loses his last chip.
Sorry, Rob. Sorry, Rob.
He's busy
Rob's
working.
lost like 2 chips, and Roland is
busy
like
working. Yeah,
Roland
he can't
last
do it.
night lost like 5 in like 10 minutes because he was not around.
Condolences.
Oh, man.
Let's hop into the draft in the meantime. It's already started. We can continue our little conversation here as they do fire on through. It looks like Cloud9 are going to be opening up with the Ember Spirit Night Stalker. DC put priority in picking up the early Dazzle, and then go with the Darkseer afterward.
Okay. It's probably going to be a Biru Dazzle. I don't like this so much when he plays it because he tends to be passive on it. It's hard for him to find his levels. I like it when he plays things like Spirit Breaker, which was banned out.
Earthshaker, something else he played.
Right.
frequently.
Some hero that can do something, because I feel like when he's on defensive supports, he's a little lost. So I don't like the Dazzle pickup so much. I do like Cloud9's first 2. It gives them a lot of flexibility, a lot of versatility. Night Stalker, we've seen so far, has been like really good in sort of all of these games. Vision has been so important, and these 4 position Night Stalkers almost always get Ags. These games always get to a point where he gets Ags, and then at that point it's just about who takes the better fight, and Vision is usually the decider for that.
The other thing I do want to point out, I don't know if you guys mentioned this while I was logging in over here, but the first ban, AA, which has been unbelievably powerful for Cloud9. Yesterday against High Council, Theben played it twice in a row. The first game, he was unbelievably strong on it. The second game, not so much, but it's also just such a good
first pick.
It's such a good first pick because all the NA teams are playing all these heroes that rely a lot more on life gain.
And regen, Doom, Alchemist.
Those are the big 2.
Sure.
Even
And
Slark.
Huskar, there's
as
like
well.
no chance you can go for a Huskar. Slark, it just like reduces the hero pool.
I think it's exploitable though. I don't know if it's a first ban yet.
I mean, if the other team is coaxed into doing it, you could just pull out something to punish it.
Right. Yeah, and I think if I'm DC right now, I worry a little bit that you've picked the Darkseer so early. Like I said, this team has issues when Boba is not on something that can really start fights or initiate. Like Darkseer can sort of do that, but DC don't really play in a way where they really snowball the offlane, or they really snowball the Darkseer.
Man,
so
they're chewing through their time right now. They really have been stumped or something. This is reserve time down to 20 seconds. Okay.
All right, I don't know.
Well, it looks like DC is going to do something a bit different here. Chaos Knight going to be grabbed up.
So is this going to be fluff support Chaos Knight, or is it going to be Wisp?
God.
And they'll just fight as a core?
Slash's way, roaming Chaos Knight,
that
sport
can't
some
be
mangoes.
good. That can't be a good build.
I don't know what to make of this. I've never seen them do this before.
He has that new little minus armor, which makes him
it's
somewhat viable for like Roche, but they're not even on Dire's side.
I mean, it's cute.
I mean, but Cloud9 also have Ember Spirit.
I'm pretty sure that's going to be a TC Chaos Knight. I don't see AUI playing it.
I don't think that's an AUI hero.
I don't see AUI playing it at all. So
AUI does play a pretty sick Chaos Knight as a core though.
I mean, he plays he can play like a lot of like off color things, but I don't see him picking up the CK. That's probably TC. I imagine DC might pair this with a Wisp.
I mean, if they have to.
Do they have a Wisp player?
Aoi
doesn't play
Aoi
Wisp.
doesn't.
He's okay. So back when we were on EG, we've tried it before where he did. We tried it, didn't work obviously since we never really picked Wisp. But all right. This
isn't Dota right now.
No, I mean this is Dota. It's just so
This game is so meta.
This is his
between
own.
these two
These
teams.
two teams.
These
It's
two
just
teams
they have their own
meta.
Everyone's about to watch something way different. Here.
They've devolved evolved from their usual style of play. What Cloud9 usually does is they have some. Their mid hero is sort of a little bit annoying to kill, like a TA or a Storm or a Windrunner. They have some mechanism for Brax to be able to escape or initiate on a target, and then Ritsu is on some hard farmer like Ember or Spec or AM.
Why Death Prophet over like a usual
I have
Brax hero like
I have
Death
no
Knight, or
idea.
not Death Knight, Dragon Knight.
I have
usually
no
fills
idea.
the same profile as you get from your
Right.
Prophet.
This is why I said this is a bit of a. They're deviating, and I have no idea what this is.
It's a Lumdum strat that they've.
This is a patented Lundum strategy
in the back pocket.
God,
They're gonna pull out here.
Lundum, you fucking idiot.
Pick Death Prophet, guys. Death Prophet won yesterday. We did see one Death Prophet.
So is 1-0 in the Frankfurt qualifier.
Yeah, fucking congrats.
It was a pretty normal build though. They just won like Bloodstone and Refresher, Yules, no Octarine. I like Octarine. What do you guys think?
I'm super skeptical about this Death Prophet.
I mean, she
pick,
was
but
buffed a
we'll see.
little bit. She gets more spirits, but I don't think it was
The
enough
biggest,
to put her back in the
issue
line.
is her cooldown on her ultimate is 145 seconds.
What's happening?
This game has actually gone off the deep end.
That is a Theban hero.
Yeah.
It is a Theban hero. I can see.
Yeah. Allows him to sit back. He can scope out the game. They're going to be doing a lot of Frost Armor clicks later on.
I think it's very clear that both of these teams came into this draft or came into this game with a plan in mind.
Predetermined strategy, and they're like, we're just going to do this.
When they pull out that Chaos Knight, we got a Death Prophet ready to go.
Yeah, I imagine these teams have been prepping for each other for at least a week now, thinking about what they can do against each other, what strategies to run.
You just know you're going to run into each other eventually.
Yeah, absolutely. And so this is some weird shit that they're both pulling out.
I'm excited to see it. It's got to live up to the hype after that last series.
So they don't ban the Wisp.
They're not going
and
to
it's
Wisp.
going to support
What's
Chaos Knight.
happening?
And they just picked Prophet.
What's
Nature's
happening?
Okay.
Oh my god. So it's a Roman Chaos Knight.
That's like so is this like a fighting lineup? A 4-position Nature's Prophet is one that's like constantly on watch to be there in a moment's notice if fights break out. But who is fighting on this team? Chaos Knight?
I don't know. I'm just gonna. I have no idea about this draft.
Wait, is it a support? How are they gonna lane this?
It might be a support Wind Ranger.
Yeah, like so Dark's the only thing
Well, they
that
got
we
Darkseer
know
Chaos Knight
is that
together.
Darkseer is most likely gonna be.
I've seen
In the
Darkseer.
Okay, so I think fuck man.
I've seen Darkseer faceless void lanes kind of work a
Wait,
bit.
Darkseer Chaos Knight? Is that what you said?
I said Darkseer Chaos Knight in a lane.
I'm kind of on
I
board
think
with
it
that.
could be done.
I'm on
maybe.
board with that.
I
If
have
you put Iron Shell,
pullback.
if you put Iron Shell on Chaos Knight and you rift him and stun him,
Yeah.
well, they'll definitely die.
Oh man, that would be pretty next level if they did.
And they only be able to do it like twice, but unless he buys like 3 mangoes.
I'm sure Cloud9 are like just as perplexed here.
Mango bet. Let's mango
This
bet
is a
on this
mango
game.
bet game for sure.
All right, what's the? I think the mango bet.
I think the line should be like
1.5 or 2.5.
2.5. 2.5.
I will say above 2.5.
I will say.
I think below, but I think there's gonna be 2.
Can I wait for the last pick?
Well, I guess it depends how many Chaos Knight buys. You could buy like 3.
I'd say you'll get maybe 1 from Chaos Knight, 1 from Night
What
Stalker.
should they get here, by the way? Have they already committed Night Stalker as an offlane pick, or can they still get some like a clockwork
No, I think
here, maybe?
Night Stalker is going to be support.
Nyx Assassin.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go with
Oh, this is actually going to be over now. I'm going.
I'm going over.
I'm going
I'll
over
say
now.
over.
Oh, okay, I'll go under. Some of us.
The Knicks pushed me.
I'm
over
under
the edge.
2.5.
Yo, it doesn't matter. Production already lost.
Oh yeah, that's true. This is a free bet. We're free,
Are we going to go
we're
into
free
like
rolling.
another round, a new round though?
We have
Let's
to
draw
draw
new
teams
teams?
and stuff. Yeah.
All right.
After
Okay,
this game,
okay.
we'll do it.
I mean, what could we could do a slap bet on it or something? But then it's just me. Do I get to slap both of you if I win?
Yeah.
Yeah.
right.
But both of us get to slap you if you lose.
Yes.
Oh my god. How hard of a slap here?
I'm
1 to
I'm
10.
going in.
Okay. I don't know if I
going-
want to do a slap bet. I have more to lose here than to gain.
Yeah,
So
I like.
what the hell are these lane setups going to be?
What the hell is this draft?
10 seconds remaining.
So it's a TC
Brax
Nature's
is definitely
Profit.
mid, it looks like. Okay.
5 seconds remaining.
Are you going to be on me for camera there, Rob?
No. I'm good.
You're going to go to him?
I
Okay,
got
good.
it.
Yeah, my hotkeys are all futzed.
Oh god. It's a lot
Oh,
of
and
DC
we've
players.
lost half of Digital Chaos. They are boot camping, so wherever they are, they got
They're at some LAN cafe
Suns fan,
in
get on it here, buddy.
Toronto.
Someone tripped over like a surge protector and knocked out 3 of the computers. Just have to wait for them to come back into the game.
Sid-
All right, so given the wacky draft, who do you guys favor?
Why is TC on Nature's Profit right now? That's got to be a late to switch, right?
No, I think that's going to
He's
be a
playing-
TC Nature's
What
Profit.
is happening in this game?
Okay.
Safe lane, Nature's Profit. Do you think he's gonna play safe lane, like solo lane? I have no idea how they're gonna lane this.
So it
but
is a roaming.
Darkseer,
This is gonna be a
Darkseer
roaming.
Chaos
Is
Knight.
this really going to be a roaming Chaos Knight?
Darkseer Chaos
Yeah.
Knight actually sounds legit to me. I
Did
don't
they
know if
see?
that's a real thing.
They must have
but
saw Archon's thing and like, we can do that better.
I'm going to say Cloud9 wins this game.
They all.
I think
need to
Cloud9's
lose.
gonna win this game because Ritsu's playing Ember and well the thing is I don't know. Early
is Ritsu
Chaos
playing
Knight
Ember or is Saijuro playing Ember?
We'll never know.
What anime is that?
I don't know, dude.
Let's look it up.
It's probably from like 5 different animes. Isn't that like a super common
Are we
anime
confident
name?
it's from an anime?
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely is.
Did I spell
I'm
it
sure
right?
Gilgamesh is also from an anime.
Seijuro. Saijuro Mikoshiba.
yeah,
Alright.
there are 5 Sage.
This guy, is that what Ritsu looks like?
Seems unlikely.
That is nothing.
Saijuro Mikoshiba is
That
one
is-
of the main supporting characters from the anime series Free. Have you guys seen this?
I have
No?
not seen
I have
this.
not either. He is the butterfly swimmer. Oh, look out.
He's a swim team
And
captain?
was the captain. This is like Mott's life on Same Zuma's Academy swimming team until he. This should be Mott's favorite anime here. They really have an anime for everything. I've heard there was like a basketball one, a football one. Now they have a swimming one. Saijuro is an enthusiastic person being incredibly weak against cute girls.
I actually
As
can't
seen, he
handle
has
this.
fallen in love with Go on their first meeting, calling her cute. This attraction goes as far that his room is full of Go's photos. Oh, he's a creeper. Ritsu, come on, dude. As Haruka, Makoto, Nagisha, and Rei and Go, what are these names?
Can you
discovered-
stop?
Okay, I'm done. So
We
all
look
we
up-
know is that he's a swim captain.
Oh, God.
He's deathly afraid of women. What's the positives here? He should have played
Plays a
Tidehunter.
good Ember Spirit.
Plays a good Ember Spirit.
What a weird. I don't know. Maybe that
Yeah,
guy
Frank.
he must have some redeeming qualities. He
I
must
don't
have
know.
some
See, I
Hope he's a damn
I
good
would figure
swimmer.
you pick someone like Goku because fights to save the planet, draws on the
Yo,
energy from his
Goku.
team.
Goku is too
Too beta?
It's too basic and mainstream
So
for
Vegeta? Oh, that's too
for
mainstream.
yeah. It's too basic and mainstream for.
Yeah, these guys are like anime hipsters.
They really are.
Are they like this brand new anime
They're-
came
they're
out? We have
like-
to watch it right away if it's good or not.
They're probably like one level, one tier below Eternal Envy, in terms of
in terms of weebness.
yeah. Oh, I don't know. MSS is
MSS is pretty weeb.
is
Him and
pretty
Pandago
weird.
feed.
Yeah.
I've seen these
hard.
guys like I've seen a lot of these guys, not even just between the two of them, but a lot of the players. They'll be like tweeting shots like they're watching anime, and the other one's like, "I'm coming over right now." Like they have full blown viewing parties here. I guess it's like
Are
the
you
same
serious?
thing. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm
Like if
pretty
we
sure
were like,
you're
"Hey, let's
right.
go watch the sports ball game," they're like, "Let's go watch.
Let's go watch ping pong.
Let's go watch."
Yo, that was actually
Go
a pretty good animation.
Get dissed by the swim captain, Sajiro,
Sajiro.
or whatever.
Oh man.
See, usually when I'm casting with Mott, we'll also go through all of their avatars and see if he can name all the animes.
I
I
don't
bet
think
I
he's
bet
good
he
at-
can. I bet he can.
He's like
Mott's pretty
80 to
weeby, too.
90% on the anime thing. I
That's
can't do
crazy.
it.
I can't.
If it's not,
I don't know
if it's
any.
not anything about Balls of Dragon, I can't
I
figure
have
it out.
no idea what that is.
Yeah.
Gilgamesh?
Maybe that's
MSS, I knew you
Gilgamesh.
met her. Does it say Gilgamesh on your thing too?
Yeah.
All right, Gilgamesh. Let's look up Gilgamesh.
Apparently that's Final Fantasy character.
Gilgamesh. Yeah, that one sounds a bit more familiar. Gilgamesh. He's
No,
this
that's
big,
that's not the.
Oh, this is like. Is he like based on like a
Yeah,
Greek god or some
yeah,
shit?
yeah. Or not a Greek god. but,
Gilgamesh is the main character in the Epic of Gilgamesh, so he has his own show.
No, this
is like an
Oh,
Roman
This,
oh, it's a
poem
poem.
or something.
yes, this
A
is an
Canaanian.
actual
Go
epic.
back,
You
go
have
back.
you have to search
It's a
Gilgamesh.
poem. Okay,
You have
no,
to search
hold on.
Close this
Gilgamesh.
tab.
Stop! What are you doing? You
It's
have
like
to-
considered the first great work of
no,
literature.
stop! This
I'm
is
sh-
the
yeah,
Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh anime. There
This
we
is
go.
the Gilgamesh
it's
he's
its own
talking about.
series.
Oh, I was
Okay.
gonna give him props for picking out this awesome literature
Yeah,
from
right,
Greek
dude.
god, and he picked an anime.
Are you
Alright.
serious? MSS is definitely
I was
picking an
trying to
anime
get the
character.
benefit. Okay, so here's the real Gilgamesh, according to MSS. It's a Japanese manga series written and illustrated by Shotaro Inoshimori. I don't even know if I'm saying any of this right. It was serialized. All right, what about the what? Oh, I thought it said a dark apocalyptic anime series based on the original story. Okay, blah blah blah.
I want to know more about.
Okay, is set in the super present. What does that mean? And the plot revolves around characters who can be divided in 4 groups.
Yo, I don't care anymore.
Is that like
I'm over this.
I'm so over it.
East West?
MSS is
Yeah, released on DVD.
MSS
What is the
is
show
like
about?
weeb.
It's a fight between 2 opposing forces. I guess that's like Dota. One of the forces is known as the Gilgamesh, so he is one whole army.
Are they the good guys or the bad guys? Really, that's
led
all
by
I care
Mr. Terumichi Madoka. What the hell is? Yeah, of course. How could I forget? Yeah, I don't know.
About. All right. Well,
Please tell me these players have loaded back in.
Nope.
I mean, don't you
Couple
like
of them
talking
have.
about?
So apparently, the issue is that when they restart their computers, it resets all their settings, so they have to fix
All right,
them.
whatever.
What? No autoconfig. Autoconfig doesn't work.
I don't know. They're at a LAN cafe.
Do you guys want to like play a spin TD in the meantime?
Hell yeah.
No.
I need to play that on hard now. I've beaten it.
We've
too
beaten
many
it a couple
on
times on normal.
Yeah.
I think it's
It's
time.
getting too easy.
It's time for hard. C9 is getting very impatient.
Hey, you only get so much time. All right.
Well, they do get 10 minutes, so
10 secs, I believe. You are watching
There's
the
one.
clock.
AUI 2000 Chaos Night.
Not you, admin.
Is he really doing it?
Oh,
He is,
yeah.
man. This is Slash's way.
This is ridiculous.
Okay.
All right, folks, we got a game. Let's do it. Okay, never mind. Well, we had a game, but hey
I think
guys.
they're trying to figure out if they're out of pause time. This game is going to have some bloodbath. There's going to be some heavy-duty bodying going on. I mean, I'm pretty sure that these two teams do not like each other very much.
I can't even make a prediction on who's going to do good this game because they both pick so
I
weird.
mean, this draft is ridiculous.
The potential of a roaming Chaos Knight, like what do we see? The shortcomings with
Okay.
Archon. He got some kills early, but it just seemed to fall off and he really had no plays.
So let's talk about lanes then.
Okay.
I imagine Biru goes mid against
what?
oh sorry, not Biru. TC goes mid against the Death Prophet.
He goes mid over Yawar.
Why wouldn't
Wind
Yawar
Ranger?
go mid on?
Oh,
Winter?
I am like
See, this is how crazy this game is, Charlie.
no, Yawar's definitely going
Boots
mid.
first, Nature's
I'm-
Prophet. Oh shit! I'm on the camera. Sorry.
I'm
Alright,
I'm
we're
like
good.
high on something. I
We're
don't
moving
know.
again.
Are you or are they?
No,
Whatever.
I mean, maybe we both are. Like
Let's
this,
let the
this
game
game's like
speak for
throwing me off.
itself.
So
This-
Yawar's
wow, look at
definitely
this
going
Death
mid.
Prophet set. What is
Wow, that is awesome. I've never seen that before.
Well, we don't see Death Prophet anymore. That's the thing,
Fatal
but
Blossom.
That's like something you get at a spa resort.
Pretty sick. Yeah, it looks like a kind of a kimono type deal going on.
Giggity goo.
Very nice.
Okay. All right.
All right. Well, mango count
Mango count.
2. We all lost. Wait, who went under?
I said under.
All right,
Damn it.
Does
You're
Dakota
lucky I didn't take the slap bet.
All right.
We'll have to make.
I'm still gonna slap.
We'll
you
have
guys
to reset the
anyways.
team so we can bet on the next game. I can't believe there's only 2 with all these.
Yeah, Owie's definitely going with a roaming Chaos Knight.
30 seconds.
Mango, he's hiding the
He has
smoke.
a smoke,
even.
yeah.
He's gonna probably go to the rune and doesn't want them to know that he's going to eventually use the smoke to roam.
I mean, what else? Do
I
you do with
imagine
Chaos Knight, though?
they're just gonna run it mid over and over, but I don't know if they
Who's their mid?
Presumably
the
Death Prophet.
Death Prophet.
I mean, she doesn't have much for escape.
It is an easy hero to gank.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna try to kill.
They don't have much for good support to keep around her to save
They're
her.
gonna try to
either.
kill the bounty rune with this. The
Battle
treant.
begins.
It's not gonna work though.
No. Brax will get that one. Yawar will get one. Each mid laner gets their rune. Good for them.
Good for you.
Good for them.
I think they might just do dual lanes.
Do you want to keep a close eye here on Mr. Owie?
Or they
Just
might
pick the
both
smoke
roam.
back up, and
Oh,
they're
they're
already
gonna go
smoking level
top.
1. He does also have the heal, so Shadow Wave will help them burst down someone. But it's MSS actually in the off lane, and C9 have gone aggressive. This is gonna work out really well for them.
This is so weird. TC solo safely Nature's Prophet against the Lich and Ember.
Well, we've got our little
SVG's mid.
hard
He's
scope
gonna
duo
harass
here
back
as
Yawar
well.
a bit, but these two knuckleheads. Curious what the hell they're doing. I'm sure C9 are like, where the hell is this Chaos Knight? And if he's not in a lane now, he's probably looking to fight someone somewhere.
They might try and dive.
On to Gilgamesh. And for the mana leak here, we'll show it off, so they know he doesn't have a stun. Are they ready to make a committed
Can
dive?
they actually like dive this?
I don't know. They're wasting so much
Yeah,
time.
I mean, they're
doing
not
nothing
doing
right
anything.
now.
They're not even close enough to leech XP. This is two people not getting anything.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
God,
Biryu's
I'm
going
on
He's
bottom.
like,
bottom.
I'm tired of this shit. I gotta go.
Yeah.
Not waiting any longer for you, Curtis. Oh, I need to go offline too. Then.
Yeah, I did go
Why
offline.
do that?
I blew it. I'm sorry, guys.
Hold on. Where is my thing here? I'll just bada bing, bada boom, and I am good. Thank you, Rob. Production can switch to me as Biryu, who made his appearance at the bottom lane, is going to eat a brief mana void. But TC on Nature's Prophet, he's not going to be able to do much to help out the Dazzle if he gets any sort of trouble. He's here to farm? I don't know.
Well, so far this plan is just not working out for DC.
What's
We
the
should,
plan for late game?
Chaos
Who
Knight
is
is
going to be
almost
going
level
late
2.
game for Digital
Switch
Chaos?
to what's it called?
Oh, last hit
Yeah.
device. Yeah, there we go. Not working with my hotkeys here, so I'm gonna make the
Well,
best
lanes
of it.
are actually working out so far for DC.
I guess I don't know. Well, Curtis is actually level 2 now, so that's a big difference in the Roman Chaos Knight because then you can use.
It's as
Rift.
it's as if C9 are just forced to play very passive at the start because
Well, they
he's
don't-
just been missing.
Yeah, they still don't really know exactly what's going on with the Chaos Knight.
That's super interesting. Lich went
Frost armor.
Frost
yeah.
Frost Armor, yeah.
I guess this is a help with the Nature's Prophet right click harass.
Harass,
plus
yeah.
treants.
I feel maybe he feels like he's not going to get a kill anytime
Yeah.
soon.
Oh, SVG is way behind enemy lines here, but I don't think they're gonna be able to really do anything. He doesn't even have Sprout.
This is so weird. So that means Yawar is gonna be the only late game that they got inside of Digital
Oh,
Chaos.
bottom
No.
lane, Buryu.
He's in trouble.
Very low. Has to use Grave on himself.
No TP.
He is
he's
dead.
Boom. Ritsu's gonna pick that
They're
one
gonna get
up,
another one.
and they're gonna get TC.
TC's dead.
Yeah. Well, this lane's not working.
Meanwhile,
One.
top lane Bulba is actually doing incredibly well.
Bulba's actually destroying.
Yeah, Bulba's doing incredibly well here. That's one upside for DC. War is doing pretty well in mid, but this bot lane is kind of a mess.
And that's the lane where Ember's in, though.
Yeah.
So,
And Aoi has to come back down.
I mean, I haven't seen Aoi throw a skill out yet.
No, yeah.
He's somehow level 2.5 though, so he's been leeching XP.
He leeched and he got a bounty rune.
Okay, but can he get something going here? It'd be pretty durable now. It'd have to work for the frost armor. That's gonna be a
Oh
pain in the
God.
butt
Lag.
for CK.
I'm getting mega lag.
Yeah,
Lag.
we're lagging a bit here.
It's back.
Looks like we're fine.
I hope it's not lagging for the players.
It's probably not. There's
If,
probably
if,
a lot
if
of
it
people
was,
obviously in this
if that
game.
lag happened to the players, they would have paused so quick.
Yeah.
Come on, Charlie. Players are like, lag, pause. I felt a breath of lag. Time to pause for 10 minutes.
Dakota very much first-hand experience with the long pauses.
I don't think like a Dota game without a pause.
There's a little salt in that comment, wasn't
little-
there?
yeah,
a
you're
little,
not-
little
just
salty
a
right
little
there.
Teensy bit.
Allie's gonna pick up another bounty rune, so hey, I guess he's finding XP somewhere. Not being able to commit anything in any of these lanes. Oh, Brax gets shackled up. Yawar steps in with the right click. SVG is gonna be forced to intercept here, and will not allow Yawar to commit too hard. Brax will have still one shared tango to regen up a bit, but
He is losing his lane really hard.
Going to Death Prophet. He's gonna get muscled back. I want to say that when they committed with the Death Prophet, I'm sure they weren't expecting to get the better end of this lane matchup.
Well, usually what happens, or what's happened in the past classically between Yawar and Brax is that Brax always, or your War usually wins the lane. He almost always wins the lane. But how he comes back is that MSS will rotate, and then Brax is on a hero that can kill your War. And usually that's how he comes back.
Speaking of
He'll
MSS,
lose the lane, but he'll get rotations.
he's used Vendetta in the top lane. I think they're going to try to kill Bulba. They are going to kill Bulba.
They got him.
Very easily.
He's already level 6, huh? Yeah, killed
Yeah,
him.
Bulba is doing very well, though.
Bulba's doing very well.
Bottom lane, Ritsu is about to die. He goes down. The roaming Chaos. Now he finally goes down. The roaming Chaos Knight finally getting something done.
Wasn't even roaming for that. He'd been sitting
he
on
wasn't
so
even- he
long.
was
It's
just
just like they
leeching.
felt like it was finally time that they could move in. I think once they saw the Night Stalker top lane, they're like, oh,
Yeah,
we got
yeah,
numbers.
you're
Let's
right,
just
you're
go in and kill him. And they did. C9 not preparing that the counter fight could be coming the second that they got so much going for him in the top lane, but does not go for C9. They lose an Ember over just taking down the Bulba Darkseer, who's already getting so much. And looks like Sinsun Aoi has departed the bottom lane and is back on the move here, preemptively
mid.
preparing for the 6-minute rune, but now it's a 2-on-1 for him,
he's
and
dead.
he is dead.
I don't know how I feel about roamers without a mobility skill. It seems...
I mean, he's pretty mobile on his own. He has like super. What happened?
That is correct. I do have my Rick and Morty
God
pack
damn
on.
it, Gerg.
I mean, we can turn it off really quick. Okay.
Is that a chip? That
I
should
mean,
be a
I
chip.
could just... Doot. Doot. Oh, we're good. Sorry, condolences on the Rick and Morty pack.
That's a super annoying pack.
Oh, it's so good.
I like the show a lot, but I do agree. It's pretty
There's a
damn
lot of talking. It's definitely
lot
not
of talking.
not what we want.
It's
but
taking me out of
fixed
my
now.
Dota immersion.
My-
When
My
they're screaming-
immersion.
They're screaming at each other.
Like we were saying, I think Chaos Knight has okay mobility. He has super high move speed.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, it just seems like when you roam, you're kind of like you're usually playing high risk, so having like leap or blink or something like that just makes it a lot easier and a lot lower risk.
I mean, how many traditional like ogre?
well,
doesn't-
yeah, but he's
What are you saying here?
ogre. I don't know.
I'm more skeptical
Bounty
of
Hunter has
TC Nature's
Invis.
Prophet, guys. Like, this is a farming Nature's Prophet.
Ritsu's gonna die.
No, he's
No,
not.
nope, they got
No,
SVG
he's
here.
not.
They're turning back onto Aoi. Sprout will save him for now, but he's still very slow. And they're on the chase here. Lich has got the Nova. Will slow him down a bit.
Good grave.
And he is done for. It's a grave that will hold him
Oh,
out in
he
the
gets
meantime. He
bolused out of
gets a
the
stun
castle
off,
animation.
but he still will go down. SVG will pick up that. Still on the retreat. Earn out, Biryu. Now there's a Sprout right under the tower here. SVG is going to be forced to turn around. Nice wand, though. Heals him right back up, and looks like Cloud9 are going to be walking away with a pick onto the roaming CK.
This roaming CK is not working
It's
out.
definitely not working. And the other big issue with it is he
They
can't
don't
really
have
farm
the-
at all.
They don't have the damage to follow up. Like TC's on a Nature's Prophet.
If TC was like
Was he building for Blade Mail
a hero that had a nuke,
or Orchid?
Orchid
Buryu is potentially in
Buryu's-
some trouble here.
Where is he?
camera.
Does-
Hi.
It's on my camera,
No,
so
he's-
they can see.
Okay, he's fine, but
He's
he's
fine.
definitely getting bullied.
He was just trying to get something out of that last bit of night.
Yeah, I think he was just trying to force out grave usage or something, but didn't quite get it.
Ooh, Lich is level 6 now.
MSS is on the hunt again, but did not get anything with this Vendetta. It's about to run out too. But it looks like they're going to try to squeeze top lane. The tower is very low. Brax is here. They stun up TC. Down goes
they
the tower.
got the
It's denied though by
deny.
MSS. TC goes down, and Bulba does have surge in 2 seconds, so he should be okay.
This
Oh.
is starting to become a disaster. Your safe lane farmer only has 30 CS.
He's a Nature's Prophet. I don't know what's happening.
Really? I turned it off.
Were you born, you know?
Off. Hello?
Death Prophet.
It's still on.
Not
It's
yet
still
leveling
on.
her
Turn it
ulti.
off.
I did look. Like 3 times.
Just come to me where you're not gurging out so
No.
hard.
Okay, click on it again. It's
Not-
still on.
I know it's not
because-
going off.
Okay, click on that. Click on that. Don't click the X. Just click the announcer pack. Now click it.
Yeah, it's still broken.
All right.
Fucking reborn.
There are some things like open mic. If you forget it's on in a game and you turn it off, it will still stay on for the next game. You have to like change your settings while you're out of a game. You know, reborn
How do I even?
or beta.
All right.
Your drops a ward, but do
Remove
they
from
see?
shuffle.
Grant said he's drinking a beer for the one that I'm drinking.
All right, sweet. Shoutouts to Grant. Is he so he's not covering it? Oh, that's a shame. Oh, see you later. Quick vendetta, quick stun, and quick kill. See you later, Biryu. This beer's for you. Condolences. 7-1. Cloud9 off to a start. DC. I don't know. Maybe there's a plan B for this lineup that we're not seeing yet.
I don't know. I don't see how this is really going to come together. I think all of their cores are going to get outscaled by the Ember, and then the
Who's drafting for him right now? I know it started as Bulba
AOI,
and then went to AOI.
So
it's
it's
still Curtis?
so Curtis drafts, but he does have a lot of input from this team, mostly
course.
from
Yeah.
from Sam. To be honest, I don't think either of these two teams needed a draft the way they did.
I mean, I would agree.
I mean, I think that C9's wasn't too crazy. Death Prophet's a little weird. The rest of these heroes are pretty normal, though.
Yeah, I mean, if it was a DK instead of a Death Prophet, I don't think he would have been as easily taken down at the start. But since then, it's not like they've been really punishing the Death Prophet for being a Death Prophet, and now is able to complete phase boots. Goes with a point booster, so not the classic Death Prophet Yules build-up, or maybe
It
a
might be-
reliable point booster for now.
It might be
Switch to
just
it?
a casual point booster right now.
I mean, just Yules just still works
Yules
so
is
nicely with
still
Death
so
Prophet.
good on
Guaranteed,
Death
you know,
Prophet,
the move speed's great. You get the mana regen, and of course it guarantees the silence land. But he hasn't even leveled silence yet. It's going all 4-0-4-0. So, man, just looking to take something new with the Death Prophet. How is our boy Ritsu doing down here on the Ember, though?
He had a rough lane, but
He's got a ways to
he's
go.
okay. He's got
doing
kills.
okay. He has good.
He-
He has
he-
like
he's-
fine
He's got
CS.
kills.
He's been involved in kills, and he'll catch up later.
All right, here's the Ion Shell use. We didn't get to see much of this yet, but we figured from the draft that this would have been their one of their best suits. And here it comes. Rift back, Ion Shell damage, doing serious work. Brax will go down. It looks like they may lose Owie.
He
Right, the
graved
creep!
the illusion!
Oh, no, the illusion. Oh, no.
To be fair, I think he would have died anyways.
Yeah. Shackle on through, not going to be able to quite connect. It's still a nice trade for DC. They get the Brax down in exchange for just their support Chaos Knight. Earns them about a 500 gold swing.
Ultimately, it was worth it. The Exorcism was also put on CD, so
That's a big deal. I think that's
that's a huge deal.
the bigger win out of that fight. It's just that he used Exorcism. So now they can maybe put some pressure on the tower.
DC's got one.
Yeah, he's going to be
Oblivion
going
staff.
Orchid too on Nature's Prophet.
Yeah, he's got one of the Oblivion stamps for it. All right.
Fair, it's fine.
It's fine. But
Needs it for the Ember.
Yuar's going Blink first, so not the Ags first like we sometimes
That's-
see, but I think
that's-
that's fine.
that's definitely
it's really
fine,
good.
because-
Such a good positioning tool.
Yeah. I mean, how they're really gonna start fights is probably gonna be a really good shackle off of
Yeah,
your
I agree.
Oh.
So Blink Dagger gives them the best chance of doing that.
Night Stalker's free farm too, 2-0, and he's very close to a Midas.
Mm-hmm.
So once he's able to get that together, get some levels and a future Agnums, the map control becomes a lot easier here for C9.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
DC's going to possibly smoke here. They just brought one out.
Kill the creep, Brax.
Shackle not connecting for Teban. And Yawar will instead put his focus fire. Oh,
What?
Owie tried to go for the rift.
I thought he had it.
He got fogged. That happens like repeatedly with that skill.
Yeah.
It's such a long
He's got quite the
cast.
wind up.
Yeah.
I am now casting Rift on you. Never mind.
And he's too far away.
TC will go back to farm top lane, continuing to build up that Orchid. Suddenly Ritsu was once 300
Oh.
gold, now it's 1500. So
MSS is on the prowl. He just ran past the
DD
sentry, but
room
I don't
too.
think anyone saw him.
Oh, beer you.
Double damage.
Oh, did you
Vendetta's
see him?
gone though.
I guess it's-
That's okay. If MSS uses this to gank Biru,
Oh,
I'm
SVG
okay
is
with
dead.
that if I'm DC.
Night Stalker goes down to a neutral creep here.
Very lucky. There were 3 DC heroes standing right next to him.
All right. Etches out from trouble there, and it forces DC to kind of congregate to this bottom lane, not to get much out of it. Their Nature's Prophet does continue to farm this top lane. Blitzing for this Orchid.
Thank God we're not seeing another Agnums.
Well,
Oh.
looks like MSS
TC?
actually is going to get TC here.
TC?
What?
Well, the DD wore off.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably still going to kill him, right?
Uh,
sitting there.
maybe
700.
it's gonna be really close. It's only level. It's only level 1.
He's
Don't go
50
now.
in.
Don't
Don't
go now.
go. Don't go, Arif.
Now it's too late. Oh, he's like, maybe I'll go for Bulba.
Don't think he can. Unfortunately, now both these heroes are
Oh.
pretty much unkillable.
They have a sentry.
Yeah, they see him now. Sprouted him up. He's in vision now. Gonna try to eat his way out. Carapace will lock them both down. Vendetta, stun, tree blocking from Mr. Tyler Cook. Doesn't matter though. MSS will still wedge his way out. A little awkward, but no blood will be shed from either side.
I mean, MSS is getting a lot of information when he's using Vendetta and wandering in the jungle like that. So even though he doesn't get a kill, I think it's still very valuable.
He's spending a lot of time in there though. I think he was in there for a good minute.
Yeah, he did use 2 Vendettas, I guess. So.
Well, what did Brax buy? Now I want to know.
Ritsu bought bots.
Oh,
I think he's just going straight
Bloodstone?
straight Bloodstone or Octarine. Straight Octarine.
I mean, I don't get to see Octarine Death Prophet very often.
I mean, with this new cooldown, we talked about this a lot during the C games. Bloodstone just does not seem as good as
Not
Octarine.
worth.
I'm already on
No.
No. Looks
I
like
think TC's dead.
TC is
He's so
Very
dead.
dead.
I'm gonna hide here. They'll never find me.
He's so dead.
Oh no! See you later.
I think MSS could have just killed him himself.
Yep. AUI is here, but he's still only level 5, which means he doesn't have crit, doesn't have ulti.
Yeah, the supports.
Ulti level 1 isn't even that great.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible, honestly. I mean, usually you just.
This
max
is that
first 2
period like we
skills.
saw with Team Archon where it's like, okay, CK,
Well, what do you
cool
do now?
early game, but what are
I mean,
you doing
have
now,
to,
bro?
I think it's meant to crush the lanes a lot more than it did. I mean, they only have 2
he
kills.
just can't farm. He's one of those heroes who just can't farm.
Well, you're supposed to farm heroes.
yeah, I know, but
Unfortunately,
when that doesn't work out, you're like, I can't just one-hit creeps my way into trying to be a late game.
yeah. I mean, but that's traditionally just always been the problem with Gas Knight. You know, so if you get behind, he's just not
Oh, not a good shackle there for your war. Committing with the early blink. Doesn't get the first blink shackle there.
good. UR has maxed out the shackle shot. It does kind of go along with this blink build. Only 1 level 1 win run as a result, but he's doing so well that it seems totally fine. And TC
Phase
might be in
Lich?
trouble again. I think
Phase Lich is a
MSS
thing.
is a little bit afraid. He's trying to figure out if there's other heroes here.
Log in for me.
Here comes Digital Chaos, smoked up and on the move. This 3-man hit squad, will they be able to pick up a sweet pick-off here? Possibly on Ritsu.
Ritsu is invis though.
Double Sentry Ward tactic coming out from Digital Chaos.
They do that fairly often, actually.
Oh, it's a triple Sentry
It's a
tactic.
triple, yeah.
Wow, that is a lot of hate onto MSS. Roaming anywhere near that bottom lane.
UR is smoked up, heading to the jungle, but there's no one around. This ward is going to spot him out right at the end of the smoke, so MSS should know what's going on here. Yep, he's backing up. So what's DC's best chance out of this game?
I don't know, dude. This TC Nature's Prophet Orchid. It
It's
seems
done
like the
nothing.
next thing that's like, okay, this might be what the ticket they need to punish this Ember.
I feel like they have like 2 very gimmicky heroes with.
But like then Brax
Chaos
is
Knight.
actually going to farm up. He's already got a soul booster. If they don't target Brax, his Death Prophet ulti could just shred through their team. And they're building in the sense that they want to counter out the Ember. Am I crazy right now? I just feel like when a team fight breaks out, Cloud9 are just going to have
Just
their number.
kill everyone.
Yeah.
You're probably right.
Well, Ritsu still has a way to go for some items. I think
Yeah.
the next 3 or 4 minutes are just going to be a lot of people trying to get their items and then people trying to catch them out. No big pushes for objectives, and it's just going to be a lot of small skirmishes.
Well, the longer this goes on, I would have to imagine the more comfortable C9 would get. It's more pressure on DC to get something done, and I don't know if I'd be satisfied with already what they've been doing.
I don't know. I think both teams are
Really?
okay late. I would give the advantage to Cloud9 simply because they have the Night Stalker, and once he gets an Agnem's up, that vision advantage is just so huge. But in terms of just raw carrying power, they're sort of even. Darkseer scales better than the Nyx.
They also have Chaos Knight against CK, so they actually have someone that can clear the illusions.
They have Chaos Knight
Against CK.
CK.
Whatever, Ember Spirit.
I heard that too. I'm glad you didn't let it go, Charlie.
Damn it.
Make sure Gerd gets it.
19-minute Midas for MSS. This is NA Dota, where Midas's NA time are now acceptable.
Do you guys what,
that's
remember
okay.
that game where MSS got Octarine Core first? Did you watch that, Charlie?
Yeah.
Octarine Core first.
Oh, I never asked him about that.
Not
Yeah.
after. He went. What was it? Was it Blink, then Octarine Core,
Again,
and
on
then
what?
Ags?
There
On
was
what?
there
On
was
what?
Nyx.
on Nyx. There was an Alk on his team, and
Oh.
we thought that maybe the Alk was
Yeah,
going to
yeah,
give
if
him
there's an Alk on his team,
Aghanims,
that's
but
fine.
the Alk never did.
Never
ever.
gave it to him.
It
He
never
ended
even looked like
Who
he
was it? Was it
considering
Brax or Ritsu?
Brax. But he also went a really weird build on Alk. He didn't go the Radiance build. He went like the old build.
And this was their match against Elite Wolves, right? They lost.
He went like Shadow Blade, minus armor, max concoction, max acid spray.
I think Midas is actually okay here. He's not getting a lot of
it's-
farm, and he needs the levels.
and they're
They also know that they're so far ahead right now that it's not like they're gonna lose because
They're not so far ahead. What the hell are you talking about? Game's like pretty evenish.
What did we see here? Where's the
What do you
graph
mean
button?
so far ahead?
They're pretty. I feel like they're pretty far ahead. Like if they fight right now, Cloud9, I'm pretty sure would just wreck them.
XP. They're pretty far
I
ahead.
think it really depends on how the fight breaks out. I don't think it's as cut and dry as that.
Well, we'll find out, I guess.
They're a little far ahead,
I think
but
they're-
I think the Midas is more because like he's spending so much time not farming, just scouting out heroes, trying to go for pickoffs. So he needs that Midas to really keep up. That's fair
Cloud9
enough.
just always plays so safe. To me, they're a team that, aside from the draft, they don't take a lot of risks. Play a game really, really safe. I've seen many times when they've been way up and ahead, and they'll still make sure, well, we got to wait the 4 minutes to get our Aegis before we do it in the high ground.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
All those sentries coming down now. Little Biru. MSS spots him, but is not going to commit onto him. Instead, they're going to head bottom because this is where Digital Chaos are pushing in. They're trying to go for a tier 1 Yawar with a focus fire. Is going to get silenced up. MSS comes in, is going to get orchided, so have to hold off, but they get a huge catch. There's going to be the vacuum wall return from Bulba. Does force Cloud9 back. Owie's going to be going down first. C9 stepping back. Nice little stun from MSS, but he will lose his own life. It's a support for the MSS off lane here. Digital Chaos still feel comfortable taking this tier 1, and Cloud9 have to pull off.
Yeah, Brax has no mana, which is the big issue here. Can't use Exorcism.
Yeah, what the hell?
I'm not actually sure what happened to make him have that little mana, but that seems like a pretty big mistake.
Yeah, they came to
Okay,
kind of defend
paused.
a tower that they were not prepared for. 10 minutes? Yeah, and that's not happening.
All right.
10 minutes? We need our max pause time. What is going on?
I think he'll be back before 10 minutes. I think he's
think
just
Ritsu's
saying-
trolling.
I think he's just saying we
They
have
have
10
10
minutes
minutes
now.
left.
Yeah.
Well, that just says, like, there's 10 minutes. This could take a while. Probably need to, like, restart his whole PC or something. Hello, everyone. How you doing? Welcome to American qualifiers for Frankfurt.
Hey guys.
We already saw the Elite Wolves, Best Unknown. They're in the next round, awaiting the winner of this series, which right now it's slight nod towards Cloud9. Both teams pulling out crazy-ass drafts, though. What do you feel about this TC Nature's Prophet? What does he get after Orchid? Does he actually get damage? Or is he like a split push
he's
objective
gonna-
Nature's Prophet?
I think he might need a BKB later. A lot of magic damage.
Yeah, didn't take 10 minutes. We're back.
I don't know about just now though. It really depends on I think what they want to do.
Dire's bottom
Do it.
tower is under
Just go straight right clicks with
Wow.
Desolator or something.
Yawar just got pretty unlucky.
Seen it already a couple times and get unlucky with these shackles.
Bot looks like they're going to go in on
Beer
Buryu,
you.
who
What are
is
you doing over
way
there?
out of position.
What are you doing over there, little man?
There's no mana for Bolus, though, so we actually, you know.
He doesn't have a TP.
He's
There it
gone.
goes.
See you later, little desert.
Buryu is so poor all the time in these games. I mean, this game's not a great example because they just haven't really been able to do anything with their sports, but it feels like even when they're doing okay, he's still like super underfarmed. Maybe it's a result of the fact that AUI is on his team and he takes a lot more of the farm.
They're ping
but-
and Roche.
I mean AUI is not very fun.
But he's not. Yeah, this game's not a good example because no one has farm. But in general,
Pretty sure DC know Roche is happening, but they can't do anything about it. So they will instead pressure this top tier 2.
that's a long CD though. I mean, they know now that they probably won't pressure for a bit. They're gonna try to get a pick off instead. But without Exorcism, I think they'll probably, unless they get a couple of huge pickoffs here, wait to push.
Dire's top
I would hope DC know that they're en route.
They need to get out of here right now. Oh, your just blinked.
What is he blinking? He's blinking downward. You're going the wrong way, buddy. He gets stunned up, silenced, remnant in. Big vacuum, though, from Bulba, but
Oh,
you are going to make it
slow
away.
on the wall.
Really
He
late
was
on the wall.
good.
And now AUI going to try to TP out of here and is not going to make it out. TC is going to try to make it out now. He might make it. And it is Octarine first for Brax.
If he had a Yules, might have been able to stop him.
I think I like Octarine, but I
Fury's
don't
in trouble.
really
Fighting
get
the,
why you'd skip.
Oh, he just TP's out.
I don't really get why you'd skip Yules.
Freaking camera. All right, well, it leads to one little pick. Nothing crazy.
Yep.
Objectively, though, they got the Roche, and they only lost the Tier 2 for it.
Yeah.
Is this a stalling kind of Roche Aegis here? I don't imagine C9 are pressured to kind of take objectives
this is
with
just,
it.
We can take the Roche. We should take the Roche.
Yeah, take the Roche because we get the gold, and now we get the time to farm.
It gives Ritsu a little bit of insurance because if they do accidentally get in a fight, he does have the Aegis now. Death Prophet is not very good with Aegis anyway, so I think it's fine that they put it on Ritsu.
Yeah, usually she'll be using our Exorcism for
Yep.
the first initial fight.
Dire's middle
Come back, you don't have
tower
much
is
to
under
offer.
attack.
Octarine Core, though. What was it per ult at? 108 seconds?
Yeah, from 145. That's a huge difference.
That's nice.
That means you'll have it in most fights, you know.
Yeah.
UR does have his Aghanims completed. I'm
Are
getting
you
a lot
lagging?
of lag.
Yeah.
Jeez. All right. Well, we're back. MSS is here. The Ember.
Oh, what happened? The creep died? Did they get
Yeah.
TP in?
Power
Oh, nicely
Power
done from
shotted,
UR. Good heads up play. I wouldn't have thought
Yeah,
of
that
that.
was a really heads up.
I would
play.
have panicked. I would have panicked. I'd be like, get me out of here.
Run. DC are gonna smoke up and try to get some sort of pick off. AUI does have ultimate skilled now, and still no levels in crit.
It's just, I don't know.
He's
Not
just
scary.
Pretty underleveled.
And he's
I mean, look at
super
when you
poor.
look at the levels, it's both the supports are level 8,
He's got
and on the
blink.
other side it's level 11. So that's a big difference.
TC goes blink on his Nature's Prophet. That's not a build that says I'm ready to fight. This is a build that says I'm looking to
I'm ready to
do
rat.
I'm ready to do stuff besides
All right,
fight.
fight's breaking out.
Mid lane, they're looking to engage.
No, get out of here.
Yeah,
get
Shackle
out
didn't
here.
latch. They have
DC
to
went
run. They're not going to be able to run.
out. They're
Oh,
committing
Bulba!
in. What a vacuum wall setup. Does serious work. Team is going to be going down first. Nice Chain Frost here. Does a lot of damage on the Bulba, and they'll be able to finish him off. SVG will grab that. Digital Chaos now on the way out.
Well,
So-
SVG ran into
MSS
War.
goes in, wants the big target in Yawar, gets the melee leak. One more strike should do it. It secures the kill on your Wind Ranger. Cloud9. Take down 2. They only lose their captain.
They might lose. No, he'll live. I think that the Shackle doesn't hit, you get out.
Yeah, they
And
didn't
you're,
latch.
and
You just leave.
you're fighting into an Aegis as well.
Yeah, the problem is that
That went
they
so
couldn't
much
even run that
better
much.
than they could have hoped for just because Bulba got off that great vacuum wall. If that doesn't happen, I imagine they lose more than that.
Oh, yeah. Blink Dagger.
Well, MSS is up to 2,500 gold. Is it going to be Octarine first again?
Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe? I don't know.
if
Last
you did
time,
it
once he got it last time, I was like, show me why this has got to be better than having that burrow capability. He had a blink too, so it's like you could have had that blink.
Now.
Yeah, you could have had that blink, stun, burrow, carapace, double stun factor. Steps up for the blink now, which is
That makes
expected.
sense.
But what he gets after this is usually what could be a bit skeptical. And Ritsu has nearly got a Battle Fury here. Only one component away. We'll have it after farming out these creeps. These are DC creeps in the DC territory. Can't do anything about it, though. And look at this. Bulba going straight for a BKB on his Darkseer. We already know he's grossly farmed after already grabbing a Blink Dagger and a mech, but I guess now
He has to have it for the against the Nyx. Like if he jumps in and he vacuums and the Nyx carapaces, he's not gonna get off a good wall.
Yeah.
That might have been what happened that fight in the jungle.
Oh, yeah,
Or
the one
the-
where
where
you
you
get
have
the
the
really
wall.
late
Right,
wall.
right, right.
That
So
makes
he
sense.
has to get the BKB so he can get off a vacuum wall against the Nyx.
Now Yules for Brax. So that's how much he values the cooldown reduction on Octarine. He gets it before the Yules.
And even Yules now will have a cooldown reduction.
Yep.
How much? 17.25 seconds. His ult, 108. And he gets a lot of extra sustain with it now.
I feel like, have you ever seen TC like rat out a game and
No.
win?
No.
No.
I don't think this is his style.
He has no.
I feel like he has no idea what he's. What he's really
How many
supposed to be
times has TC
accomplishing.
even played frickin' Nature's Prophet? I would wager
He
you
used
can
to
count on one
play it,
hand.
I think he might have played it a couple times.
mid lane,
on,
right?
Yeah. Back when that was a thing.
AUI is 1-6-1 on this Chaos Knight. That is
It's not a hero.
not
It's
great.
not. It's not an AUI hero.
I'm not seeing anything
Yeah.
better than what we saw from Archon when they tried to
Yeah,
pull
I'm
it
not
off.
inspired by this. I think too many things kind of have to go perfectly right for this to be worth it.
Do you think it's because that this is just something that works in pubs, or do you think it's just
I
it
think-
wasn't the right game?
I think they probably tried it out in scrims. It worked out a couple times, and they're like, all right, this is actually pretty
He just-
strong or whatever.
He just phantasmed.
The
them
thing
and
is
sent
like
Illusion in.
I feel like the game plan for it is pretty damn obvious. Once they notice that Aui's playing the Chaos Knight, it's kind of
Right,
like,
right.
okay, he's gonna roam around.
Oh, this actually
Let's
works.
just prepare. So at that point, it's not much of a surprise.
What-
So AUI Phantasm sent the illusion all the way up here, and all 5 C9 heroes came up here. That's.
I mean, it sounds like a poor man's Naga attempt or
Yes,
something.
yeah.
Like, why not just pick Naga then?
I mean, I'm sure they were like, he wouldn't use an 140-second cooldown just for scout.
was
us,
Naga
would he?
even banned? Like, why didn't they just go for like a Naga instead? I know you don't get that same kind of early aggression, but at least now in the at this point in the game, you'd have like a song and some way to like pull more camps or manipulate the lanes so that they don't push too hard. I just feel like at this point in the game, Chaos Knight doesn't offer any of those additional capabilities. He's just a guy on a horse walking around.
He is a guy on a horse.
It's just like, hi, I'm here. I look like I can beat some ass, but really, I can't. I have a robe of McGee. What am I gonna do with it?
It's gonna turn that into drums, man.
Woo! Can run in faster.
Dire's
Robe of
bottom tower
McGee.
is under attack.
Yeah, belongs to Ogre McGee.
I'm
Yeah,
just not gonna
BKB is done
respond
for
to
Bola,
this.
so I don't know if that's gonna be enough to encourage them to fight. Oh, Yawar also has a DD. That might be enough. But
It feels like, yeah, all their
like,
damage
what is
outputs on
TC
more on
doing this
Yawar.
game? He bought an Orchid and then he bought a Blink, and I don't think he's used either of them.
He's gonna get,
except
like,
for
a
in that
Mjolnir.
I mean,
Right.
he wants to blink in and maybe catch out the Ember with the Orchid, but
But then what?
the issue with the way C9 plays a lot is that they play around Ritsu a lot.
Yeah.
So, and especially a lot of these NA teams, that when you go in, you're gonna expect like a whole bunch of reactions. It's just sort of what's happened in NA Dota the last bit.
Buryu's dead.
And so that sort of style where you hope to blink in with a squishy Nature's Prophet and Orchid and Ember.
Dazzle! Dazzle! That was violent.
Buryu just in the wrong place in the wrong time yet again.
Okay, he's got a point booster on MSS.
Yeah, he's
Will it be the Agnums?
He's going the Ags. He's going. the
Uh,
Ags.
Well, you said this last time, Charlie.
You think, Charlie?
You would
He
think
doesn't
that.
have an alchemist.
Last
There's no expectation that he's gonna
he
get
didn't
pulled
get
in
the
Ags.
Agnums from the
He
Alchemist
ended up
last
buying
time.
it himself last
He
time
got it
anyway.
himself.
Yeah, probably because it was too late. So there's no expectation.
All right, let's bet.
How
All
about
right,
this time?
let's bet on this. What do you think, Dakota?
You know what? I feel
All
like
right,
this
do you
time
want
he
to
will
do you want
go
to
the
slap bet
Ags.
this?
He
going
will definitely
Ags.
go
He's
Ags
going
this time.
Ags.
He'll
I'll
go
slap
Ags
bet
this
you
time.
this.
Do you think he will not go Ags?
I mean,
I'll slap bet you 2-to-1 odds.
all logic says he's gonna get Ags, but he got Octarine last time. I don't know. I hope he gets an Ags because
He's getting an Ags.
I'm not
Yawar's trying to get good
convinced.
damage on a Ritsu, and Ritsu is gone. Back to base he goes.
TC was not there.
And TC is in base. Can you move your courier so I can click on friggin' T? Okay. 3,200 gold. What will that magical item be?
DC is gonna try to Roche. They can kill it fast since you are, it's DD, but
Yeah, plus Chaos Knight
C9's
actually
here.
does offer that minus armor with the crit, which he does not level up. So never mind. Didn't level up at all. So they don't get that
he's
bonus
only
minus
he's,
armor.
he's only level 9.
C9 is here. Are they gonna try to stop it? They can see into the pit.
They have ult. Oh, they're doing it. The ghosts are out.
All right,
He's
get
gonna
it.
eat a stun. Aui's dead. Oh my god.
Bird
He
is
is dead.
almost dead.
Beer's almost dead. Boba helps slow things down with a vacuum wall, but it's not gonna be enough to stop the parade of Cloud9 members as they just rush on forward and annihilate all the squad. They all go down. That is it. Digital Chaos, see you later.
GG go next.
Cloud9
This game is so over.
Secured an easy Roche for themselves, and yeah, I would imagine this is the beginning of a steep fall.
Yeah, I think-
for Digital Chaos.
Yeah, they actually fell off a cliff in the last couple minutes.
Well, support Chaos Knight didn't work. I
Nope.
think he just
I mean, when that fails that badly, it feels like you actually can't really win the game.
You don't pick it ever again. That's what it feels like.
I think you just shelved that hero away.
We gave it a shot. We had one game. It was game 1, so they had a game to work with. So, you know, I guess if there's a time to bring out those back pocket strats, it's now. But I don't think this roaming Chaos Knight's happening here.
Roaming Chaos Knight is not the solution.
And farming Nature's Prophet also.
Yeah.
I'm not convinced.
I mean, I can get behind this NP build, but like not when your lane fails and you have no pickoff potential because the rest of your team is underfarmed. Your supports do nothing.
Come on, Gilgamesh. What are you buying? 2K gold. Could be waiting to get the 3 components.
Stop
or
it. Stop
or he's buying an Octarine.
He's getting an
Or
axe.
he's buying an Octarine.
Oh, God. He is on the hunt. Yet again.
It's unfortunate, too, because I feel like Bulba's been playing very well
Yeah,
this game.
Bulba played really well.
He had a
this game.
great
Yes.
laning phase.
He's
been,
had amazing
He's been
wall
on par
fights.
with landing his vacuum walls, with the exception of maybe that Carapace interaction that he had in that one
Oh,
fight.
God, AUI. Oh!
Oh, did I miss AOI dying?
Yep.
Oh, you didn't miss much. Out quick.
Lincoln's for the Ember. I mean, they're so far ahead.
This Nature's
that
Prophet's got his
is
cookie
good.
cutter build-up already. Ag's
think-
gem.
They try to be way too cute here.
I mean, if you want to look at the difference, Nightstalker has 11K of net worth. Owie has 2,300.
Yep.
A fifth?
Where you has 1,800. God. They're, yeah, well,
Broke is
I
a
mean,
joke.
I think you just take this time now, recollect your thoughts, reconsider
about
your
game
life
2.
choices, and think about game 2.
Starting to think about that Game 2 draft.
This did not look comfortable for DC at all.
What are you doing?
I'm just sipping my beverage, dude.
Just slurping. Disgusting.
All right. What's he going for? Shiva's next on
Yeah.
Brax?
I'll go Shiva's.
I mean, your main damage outsource right now is Yawar, and Shiva's will do work. He's got Ags. This feels like the
This is
all
it.
or nothing.
This is it, boys.
This is YOLO time now for Digital Chaos.
He hasn't been getting really good shackles, and that's been a big issue for DC. Like,
Especially
he
when you're
blinks-
committing all in for a blink.
Yeah, he blinks in and he tries to
That was
tries
already
to
done.
latch, and it just
Oh, they're
just
gonna
doesn't
see
happen.
Brax. And they might even see Ritsu here.
Oh,
Oh, what the
Oh.
hell? Okay.
all right.
And he's gone.
Like,
They're silenced running around.
What
They can't do
the
anything. They're all silenced. This is just a bit awkward.
Brax is stuck.
But just Yawar. There's a nice vacuum wall follow-up. Brax is still fine. Self-Yules gets the silence off, but will eventually go down.
In
Stun
comes
follow-up. MSS, but he's low on mana
Ritsu
here.
is just too savage for this fight. Although
Yeah. Now
AUI
he's
does
gonna
have
clean
stun,
up.
but Lincoln.
He's
so,
gone
God.
janitor right now. He is
Oh,
taking
God.
out the trash. See you later, Owie. Triple kill for Ritsu. 4 go down all day from
Yep.
the side of Digital Chaos, and that
Good
is game. That
game.
was their final hurrah.
That was it.
And it is all over. Cloud9 will take game number 1 of this best of 3. Digital Chaos, we'll put that on the shelf. And come back in game 2 with what is
Knight
worth.
goes on that shelf too because that
Yeah.
did not work.
That was. I think they tried to be way too cute with that draft. Roaming Chaos Knight, TC,
I think you're
Furion.
right.
It's
Yeah.
just
Well, Furion also, I was thinking at the end he shackled someone and it latched because there was a sprout there. Maybe that was part of the motivation, but
it's just.
TC wasn't active enough on the Prophet to make it worth it.
I mean they lost their lane. They lost their safe lane, and I think what they expected was for Ritsu to go top, and then
Them
their
putting
initial
Ritsu bottom was a really good decision.
it was because
Really
their initial smoke they wanted to go top really put him behind, but didn't work out, and I think Cloud9 read that pretty well. I imagine I'm gonna see pictures of 1437 on Twitter with the
T-God?
T-God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With what?
Just pictures of him on Twitter with the caption T-God.
Oh, yeah, that's just when he wins.
Yeah.
It's T-God.
T-God.
Well, good job for Ritsu, the swimming captain. Afraid of women. Gets wins, though. Who has the better anime?
God.
I don't know if there's much else to say. I mean, we were
That
very
game is
skeptic
just-
from the draft, and
You
that
tried it.
shows why.
Yeah, you tried it and then it just didn't work.